Hello, in reaction to your video about part 1, which asked what is the difference between fiscal, monetary, trade, and regulatory policy. So, for definition, we can say that fiscal policy refers to the government use of taxation and spending to influence the economy. It aims to regulate economic activity by adjusting government expenditures and revenue collection. Fiscal policy decisions are made by the executive and legislative branch of the government. By altering tax rates and government spending, fiscal policy can impact aggregated demand, employment, and economic growth, while the monetary policy can be defined as uh, the action taken by a country central bank, in the case of the U.S. Federal Reserve, to regulate interest rate, control the money supply, and influence the amount of fund bank must hold. So it him, um, monetary policy or him to engage in to manage inflation, stimulate economic growth, economic activity, or curb excessive growth. So the central bank used tools like open market operation, reserved equipment, and changing the discount rate. So monetary policy has a more direct effect on interest rate and the money supply, but it but it but its impact on the real economy is less pronounced than uh, than than the interest rates. So for trade policy, we can define that as the what encompasses a nation's action related to international trade. So it deal with matters such as tariff, trade agreement, and export and import regulation. So trade policy aim to promote economic growth by facilitating or regulating cross-border trade. And to talk about regulatory policy, when we talk about regulatory policy, um, we can define it as um, pertinent uh, the government regulation across like various sectors. So it covers area like environmental protection, consumer safety, financial market, and more. So regulatory policy aim to ensure fairness, safety, and efficiency in economic activity. And so as conclusion, we can say that fiscal policy focus on taxation and spending, monetary policy deal with interest rate and the money supply. Trade policy involve international trade action, and regulatory policy pertains to government regulation.